Well, everyone, if you might be in a situation where your Xbox One ports are just not working, so maybe your Xbox One port on the front isn't working, that USB port on the front, you have the original Xbox One, you have a port on the side. But if you're talking about the ports on the back as well, now this is a very, very common situation that can't happen all the time. So the very first thing I would recommend doing is making sure that your Xbox One AC adapter is plugged in properly. So if this is the port you're talking about, like if this particular port, the AC adapter is not working, well, that might be a bit of an issue, and you might want to go ahead and just make sure that that power cord is working and everything like that, because that can be a bigger issue than you would even realize. Now, with these other ports, okay, you want to make sure your Xbox One is powered on. If it's powered on and it's still not working, then you might want to replace that wire. But the Xbox One does have to either be on or in sleep mode or rest mode in order for it to actually charge outside of these ports. So that is a very common thing people forget. They typically just turn their Xbox One off all the way and then they just kind of go from there. You can't really do that. So make sure the console is either powered on, make sure it's working, and then go ahead and plug in things. Now, if it's a particular port that's not working, let's say all these ports work except for one, you might want to double check that wire that you're plugging in. Sometimes if it's a wire, it can be more of a wire issue than anything else. Personally, for me, I've had issues sometimes with this front USB port, and it never was because this port wasn't functioning. It was always because of the wire that I was plugging in. So double check that wire you're plugging in. If it's functional, then you can kind of, say that, hey, maybe this Xbox needs an update of some sort. But you will need to go ahead and make sure that wire that you're plugging in is functional, because that is probably going to be the number one issue you're going to be having. If you're still running into problems, you may just want to go ahead and just update your Xbox One. So go ahead and see if you have an Xbox One update available, and that might end up fixing the problem too. If that still doesn't work, try unplugging everything from your console, plugging everything back in, and that might end up fixing the problem too. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.